Hello my sweeties and welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Elise and thank you for joining my spooky little family. In today's video, we will be talking about Mike Flanagan's Midnight Mass. Let's get into the video. Written and directed by Mike Flanagan, starring Kate Siegel, Zach Gilford, Samantha Sloan, Raul Coley, Hamish Linklater, and Henry Thomas. Midnight Mass is about an isolated island community that experiences miraculous events and frightening omens after the arrival of a charismatic, mysterious young priest. Okay, so guys, Mike Flanagan is coming at full force with this one, and I am obsessed. So before any of you get nervous or want to click out of this video, keep in mind, if you have not seen the show, this will be a spoiler-free review, so nothing to worry about here. Mike Flanagan absolutely does it again with bringing us a fresh new horror series that is beautifully crafted. This is definitely not like his other works. This isn't your typical ghost story from Flanagan. This is a lot more raw and somewhat realistic. In case some of you don't already know, Midnight Mass has been a passion project of Mike Flanagan's for many years now. If you've seen his film Hush, starring Kate Siegel as well, Midnight Mass is actually the book that the main character, Maddie, was writing. There is also a little Easter egg in Gerald's game where we see Carlo Gugino throw the book titled Midnight Mass at the dog. So that was definitely his way of hinting to us that this would be his next project. And I am really happy and so pleased that he finally got to complete this. I myself am a huge lover of religious horror films because, like I always say, I believe in that brujeria, baby. Much like films like Rosemary's Baby and even The Omen, this one really gets into your head. So I love that. Without giving any key things away, this show is one that can certainly scare you, and not in a like, ooh, there's a ghost over here kind of way. This is much more deep and psychological and eerie, and just really makes you uncomfortable. So there is a lot that's going on in this show and a lot of characters to juggle, but they do it incredibly well to where you care for each single character. I did really like that Flanagan shows us the real horrors of how cults kind of find their footing as well. That was a really interesting topic to discuss. It's that terrifying thing of them twisting already available religions to fit their own narrative that they want to spread, which I don't know about y'all, but for me, that shit is terrifying. The writing as well as the performances are not only mesmerizing, but at times it's very thought-provoking, which I mean, I knew that it would be good, but I didn't think it would be this good. Like many of other Flanagan's work, we do get a lot of heavy dialogue and monologues, but I am personally a lover of that. There's something very theatrical about it, but I feel it also makes you feel everything the character is feeling. It's honestly like reading a really good book and really being invested in the world. Speaking of the world, the way that the atmosphere is built in this show is absolutely incredible. It is so well done. Midnight Mass is much more than your regular horror show. It shows themes of morality, grief, guilt, and death all so well. If I am being quite honest, this show gave me heavy Stephen King vibes, which to me is great, knowing that Flanagan is a big King fan himself. And also seeing some little nods to Stephen King's works was nice. We see a copy of Stephen King's Salem's Lot on the shelf in one of the characters' bedrooms, and we also see another character reading a different Stephen King book in another scene, which I thought was really cute. Definitely something that I would do. I will say as well that this show is most definitely a slow burn horror for sure, but trust me that it is absolutely worth it. Before I give my rating, I would like to point out some outstanding performances for me in this series. I do want to say that every single person in this cast was absolutely amazing. So it was kind of hard to nail down who was my favorite. But our performances from Hamish Linklater as Father Paul, Robert Longstreet as Joe Colley, and Samantha Sloan as Bev Keane, I want all of them to know that they were deeply moving me. So much range and such beautiful storytelling from them. Honestly, like, praise be to Mike Flanagan. And with that, I am going to be giving Midnight Mass 5 Levs out of 5. This is by far my favorite of Flanagan's work so far, and I am so beyond excited to see where he takes us next. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps me a lot, and be sure to click that little notification bell to be up to date every single time I upload. And let me know in the comments, have you seen Midnight Mass yet? Do you plan on watching it? Was it not really for you? Which of Mike Flanagan's work is your favorite? I'd love to talk about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.